So I decided to walk to Bondi Beach, and these are the houses I passed. Actually, kind of depressing. They all have gated gates and look very unfriendly. Apparently, they don't like advertising of any kind. No door knockers, no junk mail. Just leave us alone, please. Find other ways to advertise. Here's Sandstone for Carolyn. I knew I was getting close to the beach when this is what I saw. Definitely do a lot of showing off. Here's Bondi Beach, the famous Bondi Beach. It almost looks like Italy from the houses behind there. It's soft sand. Apparently they import some of that sand to Hawaii. And here's the beach from the other angle, very small actually, and European displays of affection, obviously. Here is the warning signs for Bondi Beach, similar to the warning signs for Sandy Beach. They have shore break, which was hard to ride the day I went, apparently. Those people are in dark wetsuits, which actually comes with your rental. If you rent a board, you get a wetsuit with it. A lot of people trying to catch that wave. Not very many people did, so some people just give up and bodyboard instead. They had some weird sort of surf craft that looks like a kayak, but you can kneel on it. And apparently that was easier than surfing, or more appropriate for this type of surf. And of course the European swimsuit. And then they had women's kayaks too. The lifeguards carry a lot of equipment with them. A lot of little kids like to dig holes. Not exactly sure why. But this kid apparently was really proud to be on Bondi Beach. There's graffiti on the walls that's actually approved, so people don't put other stuff on there, I guess. It's kind of pretty, especially this one. This little wading pool for the kids. Lots of hot bodies to look at on Bondi Beach. And the beach is so small, people sit in the grass too. It was 30 degrees. You can work out when you go to the beach. Get a complete workout, and flags usually aren't allowed kites aren't usually allowed on the beach, but since there was a festival the next day, it was marked off and people were practicing. Definitely more European activity, I guess, and it does look very European, sort of British, that building right there. Lots of beachfront property that I'm sure is worth millions and millions of dollars. There are no people renting out surfboards on the beach. It's actually, you have to go all the way to the street where the cafes are to see that. The lifeguards advertise the temperature of the water, which apparently is in Celsius. And they say the weather was just fine on Friday, which it was actually Saturday, so they don't update that often enough. And if you are a lifeguard, you're special. And this is the view of the beach from the cafe area. There's some Italian furniture. Very romantic to eat by the beach. And New York, everything from America is really expensive. Like, stuff from Europe is expensive for Americans. If you want to get a tattoo, you should really do it on Bondi because everybody can watch you. It's a very displayable thing. There's McDonald's everywhere, but in Australia it's got to be tailored to the European lifestyle. Cappuccinos, cheesecake, scones, tea. They're very into their coffee and dessert, apparently. The beer is served in reasonable sized portions, and there is a hole in the wall